Welcome everyone, I'm Hiro Ushio, the Comfort Ninja Hero Galaxy Slime. Today we shall be playing an amazing game, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, we've made it through the Ebel Highway. This point marks the beginning of the South Cruisin Highway. Cruisin? I'm going to say Cruisin Highway. There doesn't seem to be any fog this far away from Legram, thankfully. Berhard's not that far off now. You can see the steepless just over there. This is likely to be where the real challenges begin. We're to set foot in the city ruled by one of the most powerful figures in the Alliance. We must practice extreme caution. Yeah. But how will we even get inside? Oh, don't worry, Emma's got that covered. Yes, that shouldn't pose any trouble. Fortunately, the south entrance isn't likely to be as heavily guarded. Huh? You've got some kind of plan in mind? I can't guarantee if it'll actually work, but I do. For starters, let's head to the south gate. I'll take care of the rest. After you're done with this chapter, approaching Berhard's south entrance will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Well, we only have the two. Let's see, I got cutscene to show you if... Oh shit. There we go.
This will be over in an instant.
You got a cutscene to show me if... What do you mean? What kind of cutscene? And I don't understand how you phrase that. If had brought someone else.
Second form, Gale!
Very well. How about this? Die! Here I go!
Onward! Die! You still have a lot of training to do.
I don't think it's going to hurt us to actually attack everything here.
The advantage is ours.
The hell is this thing?
Let's move. Sit!
With pleasure. It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Gives us hardy powder, U material. It's called a gold flyer, an avian monster said to be a sign of great luck, absorb CP. Oh! So killing it would be a good thing.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Let's see, in other words, if you had brought another character such as Machias, well, there is something there. Oh, so like, because I didn't bring Machias, I missed out on something. Oh, I didn't know. Let's see, nothing in there. There's a box that way. Ooh. Let's see, that's okay, Hiro. That way, that's why I said this chapter I will DM you. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, give me this one.
This will be over in an instant.
Oh, there's two. That's a bird. Okay,
Let's move. Sit!
With pleasure. Ouch! I'll back you up. It's my turn.
Alright, so that bird has a different color.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Also, I forgot. What'd you
Analysis
forget?
complete.
Butterflyer, an avian monster said to be a sign of good luck, absorbs EP. So the other one absorbs ZP or CP. This one absorbs EP. So it's like a mana bird. And the other one was like.
My
okay.
turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
Got you!
Fall! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
The silver-haired woman. I mean, she looked nice. Don't know much about her other than the fact that she's like a general, but that's about it. Let's see, there should be another box around here. Guess not. Alright, follow the road. Ooh, box. Squiggly thing.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn. Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening!
You're done!
With pleasure. Of course.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Got you!
May I? Our chance. I'll back you up. That was truly spectacular. It's a pleasure to hear you say so. Done.
Let's see. Very tempting to your girl. What do you mean? You said very tempting. Like, you mean intimidating? Do you mean like she intimidated Laura? Because she kind of did. She tried to take Laura away. What's over here?
We have the advantage here.
Is that a snail or a slug?
Here I go! Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening!
You're done!
May I? Now! I'll back you up! Here I go! Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Let's see what you're about.
I've got it!
So, time snail, a mollusk monster with a hard shell, slays prey with time arts, then slowly absorbs their nutrients. So, I guess it's not always hungry. Okay.
Onward!
May I?
My turn! Sit! Now's our chance!
An opening! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
Like, she could try and take Laura, it's not gonna happen. We shall protect Laura. We shall make sure Laura is always at our side. Alright, this should be the part we're gonna have to save. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Halt. Are you travelers?
You could say that, yes.
We came here from the Gram. Would it be possible for us to enter the city?
What, on foot? Not every day we see guys like you. Why didn't you just use the train?
Much as we would have liked to, the wait for the next one was simply too long. Thanks to the new regulations, there are hardly any trains running anymore. We found it was actually faster to come by foot.
Well, if you say so. You can enter, but we're going to need to check if any of you are on our wanted list first.
We still have reason to believe that there are people out there plotting against the Noble Alliance. We can't be too careful. Let's see. Where's that list?
This isn't good.
Emma. I know. Excuse me. Could I ask you to look into my eyes for a moment, please?
Huh? That's an odd request.
Hodite sermonem meum.
What the?
Huh?
We're just common travelers, and we aren't on that list of yours. Which means we can pass, right?
Why are you still standing there? Go along inside.
Just don't go causing any trouble. Unless you want to find yourselves arrested.
These aren't the wanted people you're looking for. You may go. You're right, Fox. She used a Jedi mind trick with her witchy powers.
Thank you very much. Shall we be going?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. That was actually pretty cool. I thought she was gonna like make us invisible and we were just gonna sneak into town, but that was freaking beautiful. Phew. I'm surprised by how well that went. Yeah, feels like it was almost too easy. Then again, I remember seeing Vita do something similar a while back. What was that? It was a form of hypnosis. I'm just glad I was able to pull it off. That's one way of reminding us that you really are a witch. I was surprised by all the tricks she showed me, too. It's nothing fancy, actually. It's certainly nothing compared to Vita's lullabies. For one thing, you can't use it on too many people at once, and the more you use it, the more likely they're going to catch on and be on guard for it. Don't rely on it too much. Well, it got us into Breahard. That's good enough for me. Thanks a lot, Emma. I doubt we would have gone this far without you. We should start looking for uses. Right. Maybe we have to go to his house. His super expensive, luxurious house. It's his dad, Duke Alberea.
The Noble Alliance's advantage in this war remains overwhelming as always. Rufus has achieved much in his position as Chief of Staff as well. But the fact remains, that fool Cayenne is still the one with the most influence and power. Something must be done about this. But what? How?
So that was your line of thinking when you sent those Jaegers to Ymir, was it? You moved to take Princess Alphen into your custody and use her to replace Duke Cayenne as Supreme Commander of the Alliance.
Do you have something you want to say to me, Eustace? You seem very unhappy about the fact I sent him to the hometown of one of your classmates.
Not at all, Father. However, I do believe my brother also expressed disapproval of those actions. I humbly ask that you think twice before interfering with any neutral powers in the future.
And I would suggest you think twice before involving yourself in matters that are of no concern to you. Focus on the work you have been given, and leave me to do mine.
I apologize for speaking out of turn.
I must think of something that will allow me to seize his position. I can't allow that pompous halfwit to call himself the Alliance's supreme commander for a moment longer. I may need to reconsider how Rufus should be acting in his position as well.
Blonde-haired boy. We know it's Usus. Like, he even told us that was Usus. Plus, we recognize Usus. This is him. This is our boy. You know? Why do you remind me of Jafar, Mr. Albareha? Because he is Jafar. He's scheming. He's trying to take the throne. Well, leadership. It's the same thing. He's basically some Jafar. His name might as well be like Mr. Agrabah. Hold on. Let me get myself something new to drink. So I'm gonna put this over here. This over here. And I'm gonna get this over here. There we go. I need to get some water. I don't think I've actually been drinking a lot of water lately. Thank you, Red Wolf. Thank you for the hydrate. Delicious. Hold on. Gotta make sure the character is still looking good. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. Well, that was a quick cutscene. Where am I supposed to go now, though? Alright, according to the map, we're supposed to go to Turner's Jewelers. Alright, we can do that. While we're at it, we could save. Oh? Guess I should head back now. Is that you, Colette? Reen? Oh, Emma! Laura! I didn't even know you were in Berahard. We arrived not long ago, actually. I'm pleased to see you're doing well. Mind if I ask why you're dressed like that? I heard you had escaped, but... Yep, I wasn't planning on it, actually. But I got caught up in the moment. I decided to take up a part-time job once I got here. Can't even go wrong with some spare change, am I right? A pretty impressive mindset you've got. Aren't all the students from Thor's on the Noble Alliance's wanted list? It's not a big deal here. You're fine as long as you don't stir up trouble. All the people on the streets are super sweet too, so that helps. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly I got used to this place. Well, as long as you're alright. Might as well ask now that we found you too. We can ask Colette if she knew anything about Usus. Huh. There have been some rumors spreading about him lately, I guess. What kind of rumors? Not very pleasant ones. Apparently he came back home not that long ago. And he's been helping the Duke ever since, or so they say. I see. What's he helping out with exactly? Well, stuff like how he's been helping command the provincial army in town. Really? It's hardly surprising when we take his position into account, I'm afraid. Both his father and brother are focused more on the war than keeping the region itself safe. Perhaps he has taken it up himself to handle that in their stead. Doing what he can for his region is not out of character for him. We're probably best off asking him about everything face to face. If only we could figure out how to get in touch with him. Looks like you've all got your work cut out for you, huh? But don't give up. I should be heading back to the inn, so I'll catch you guys later. Stop by if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Colette. I guess we should start asking elsewhere. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so that means we gotta go somewhere over here. Not over there, so we gotta go this way. Oh, wait. That's actually a good opportunity to see if we can get any better items. Dave's factory... Maybe the jewelers? No. My brother went to Heimdall with the other Noble Alliance troops. He's hoping he can make a name for himself. My father purchased 2 brand new mines recently. May the Noble Alliance continue to dominate this war. Oh, how exciting it'll be to see them finally bring it to a close. Ooh, there's a lot of people that are for the nobles for what they did. That's bad. Have you heard of the Noble Alliance's latest victory? This war should be over relatively soon if they can keep this up. The future is looking brighter already. I'm still not too fond of all the armed soldiers throughout the city, however. I suppose it's a necessary evil with circumstances as they are. Alright, doesn't look like we have to go around here. Let's go this way. Those are the residences. Let's go this way. There it is. Christie's Galleria. Or Galleria. Let's see, where is Christie? You over here, Christie? I guess they're upstairs. Yep. A fashionable but formal point had by horsemen. See, this looks freaking awesome. I want to get this just because it gives us that extra HP. Maybe I could give it to Laura. Next time. Ooh. Ah, this one would be good for Fee. Oh, this is DLC I haven't used yet. Well, damn. This would have probably been very handy. I don't think we need it now, right? Because we were pretty good. We haven't used any of the DLC. That's funny. Totally forgot that was there. Fox says they didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, go ahead. What do you mean go ahead? We don't need that shit. What are you talking about? Because we didn't get to use the save data from the first one onto the second one anyway. So I feel like if we use the DLC here for the second one, it's not gonna, like, help us in any way, you know? Let's see, for the clothes as well as health. Look, we have Sepith stuffs, we have freaking ingredients, recovery items, Zerum capsules, look, 50 U materials, my god. A set containing goods to celebrate Trail's 10th anniversary in Japan. A set containing 3 varieties of recovery items and some U materials. I mean, do we get to reopen these in Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4? Because if so, then it's worth it. But if not, then it's not worth it, because then I'll just lose them. Fox, can you do the research? See if you could use the DLC for all the games. Hand-drawn maps. Do I have to use it again? Alright. What else is over here? Well, we can see what's downstairs too, because we just ran up here without looking at the shop over here. You sell food! Or clothing. Military... Shield spikes. Cozy socks. Passion leggings? Well, apparently they all benefit from this. I mean, we should probably give them to the maid, to be honest. This seems like an item you only get for the freaking maid. Right? So you can use DLC for all the games, however, the DLC, it's their own game. In other words, DLC's their own section game, it's worth it though. So it's worth it to help me train up, or what are you saying? Like, okay, so each DLC has... So, I'm sorry, every game has their own DLC? Let's see, you need to make quartz to train up. Yep. Oh, okay. So in that case, we should be using all the DLC. Items... 10th anniversary set. We got anniversary Mishi and anniversary cover. Oh my god. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. We're only getting one. Shining palm bait. Zerum powder. Sepiths. Damn. Damn. God damn. I like the ingredients. Yeah, this will probably help us out a lot. That's a lot of Zerif powder. Now we never have to worry about U material. Weird. Why are they like set up again and again and again? Alright. So we got all the stuffs. It's poison, prevents faint. There we go. There is additional DLC on Steam. You will have to buy them, which are clothing. Terra All, so a healing balm prepared for the Septum Church. This restores all HP. This one restores all EP. Cures KO, restores all HP, and oh my god. Zerum Powder and these two are like, holy shit. And so it revives you, heals all your HP, and gives you CP. That is great. And this gives you like a full CP bar. Alright. Apparently Fee can make this.
It's Fee's cooking power hour. Better than expected.
Okay, so it's not Fee's like best dish, so we know there's someone else that can make it better.
I could certainly use the practice.
Come on, let's see if you can make it.
Back.
All right, let's get started. This looks delicious.
I'll get right to work. This is some of my finest culinary work.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say. All right, let's get started. This looks delicious.
Let's see, so Fox says they know a way to make money in this game. I did while replaying the game. How? How did you make money? Let's see, we can make 5.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Alright, that should do it. We have better armor, please. Shield coat's better? What? Evasion, defense, purification. Alright, now let's go upstairs. Oh, have Emma cook. Wait, I did while replaying the game, have Emma cook salty onigiri and then sell them. Wait. Emma could make them better? Weird. I have grilled onigiri. So if Emma cooks it, it makes it great. Oh, Silicobra! Let's grab that guy a little. Let's grab that guy very quick. Hold on. Let's see. Pokey catch. Alright, next time we get ingredients for the salty onigiri, we'll make sure to have Emma cook it. Alright, so that's the person we need to talk to. Why does Father have to be so hard-headed? The least he could do is actually consider things from my perspective. Please be safe, Emily. Let's see, Theresia, you're here. Elisa? Oh, Adios, it is you! What are you doing here? You've even got some of your classmates with you. It's been a while, Theresia. Good to see you're doing okay. Likewise. I was so worried about you all, but it looks like I needn't have been. I couldn't be any happier for you, Alicia. And I couldn't be any happier knowing that you're safe. Seeing you here does remind me that you mentioned being from Bereahard, though. So you ended up getting separated from the others you escaped with. That's right. Things were pretty hectic at the time, so I have no idea what happened to Emily and Ferris, unfortunately. I see. The Florald household's rather well known, so Ferris will probably be okay, but still. I'm sure it must have been a relief to come home at least. I can only imagine how worried your family must have been too. Well, you could say that. This war is as good as won in the eyes of most nobles. My family's no exception. In fact, they're enjoying life more than ever right about now. Perhaps that much is to be expected from those in Bereahard. It is widely known that the Noble Alliance is currently dominating. Father keeps trying to appease me by taking me to fancy restaurants and the like, but the fact that he doesn't understand how I feel makes it painful to even talk to him. That's why I ended up excusing myself. Childish of me, isn't it? Not at all. I understand exactly how you feel. I was the same back when I had no idea what was going on with everyone else. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have any information about Eustace, would you? No, I'm afraid not. I know he's back in Bereahard, but you probably know that much already. Sorry for not being able to help. Huh. Not at all? There's no need to be... Wait, not at all. There's no There's no need to feel guilty. I think I'll head back to the restaurant after all. I might be able to get some information for you through my father's connections. Sorry for making you go out of your way. We do appreciate it, though. Just try not to expect much. We'll probably end up arguing again. I have to admit that I'm a bit jealous of you all. Not everyone has the freedom to do what they want to right now, me included. That's why I'd like you all to do everything you can for now in our stead. And also, if you happen to come across Emily or anyone else from Thor's, please help them. Of course, that was our intent from the beginning. In turn, we'd like for you to not be so hard on yourself. Thanks. I'll see you all again soon, I hope. Vespi, they're off work, yay! And I caught a Silicobra, yay! Huh, guess you can't shove all nobles under the same label, can you? I'm a bit disappointed that you're not realizing that now. Anyway, we should continue searching for clues elsewhere. Right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Come and join the Hero and Slime Army. Always say you're a good slime, and remember to be a hero to yourself as well as to others. Take care, everyone. See you in the next video.